Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with my beauty empties for the month of December 2017. It's a little bit late, but I figured better late than never. So I will get started with the shampoo and conditioner set that I used up in December. This is the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration Shampoo and Conditioner. This has a very distinctive coconut fragrance. And I really liked this. So in terms of salon brands, my brand tends to be Paul Mitchell. It's just kind of what I've grown up with. And my hairstylist and colorist back in the States owns a Paul Mitchell salon. So for that reason, that too has, or that's another reason why it's kind of been my brand. But I really like Awa Pui from Paul Mitchell because it moisturizes my hair really well. And the nice thing is, I feel like this had the exact same effect, only it's, you know, a drugstore brand. So if you're not interested in springing for a salon brand, but you want the hydration, then I would recommend this Herbal Essences shampoo and conditioner. So another reason why I liked it is generally I don't notice the scent lingering in my hair, but that one definitely did. It was very noticeable, at least like to me, you know, because your hair is always right next to you and in your face. I guess at least my hair is always in my face. But yeah, it smelled great, really loved it, and I already have repurchased it. The next thing that I used up is my Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Cleanser. This is the one that I always use. I hop around from fragrance to fragrance with this in the US, but here the only one that's available is this orange one that's made with vitamin C and ginseng. So yeah, it's just kind of what I always use. I have pretty normal skin that is generally not fussy, so this works for me. So if that describes your skin, then I would definitely recommend Clean and Clear. And I have also repurchased that. However, what I would not recommend from Clean and Clear is the Morning Burst Facial Scrub. So this claims on its packaging that it also works as a cleanser too. So this could be like an all-in-one exfoliator and cleanser. However, I really didn't get the cleansing that I needed from it. I noticeably had less control over my acne when I was using this exclusively. So that's why I actually have two this month, because I was using them together. So I still enjoyed the exfoliation from this, but as an all-in-one, I would not recommend it. The next thing that I used up is a toothpaste. This is the Colgate Total toothpaste. My brand of choice is generally Crest, but Crest is not available here, at least like not really. So that's why I tend to go with Colgate instead. This was a good toothpaste. I will continue to repurchase Colgate Total, and I already have. The next thing I finished up is two foaming soaps from Palmolive. I have one in Japanese Cherry Blossom and one in Lime and Mint. I was very surprised I like Japanese Cherry Blossom because I don't like JCB from Bath and Body Works. However, this was much sweeter and I think more youthful. So for that reason, I actually enjoyed this one. So it wasn't my favorite fragrance of soap I've ever had in my life, but it was still pretty good. So ultimately, if I saw it on sale, I would repurchase. However, this Lime and Mint, I really enjoyed. I thought that this was a unique fragrance. It was kind of refreshing. It was a green soap, and green's my favorite color. And for a while, when I first started using it, I could not for the life of me pinpoint what this smells like. But then I finally remembered that this smells just like white citrus. So I'm not sure if this is available in the States or not, because when I was in the States, I exclusively used Bath and Body Works soaps, so I really wasn't in on like the drugstore soap scene, if you will. But yeah, if this is available in the US and you liked white citrus from Bath and Body Works, check out this fragrance, this Lime and Mint. It was really great, and I would totally repurchase its fragrance. The next thing I finished up is a shower gel from The Body Shop. This is in Fuji Green Tea. I used this, or I purchased it to use it up with my green tea and cucumber essences body splash this month. I got it for $5 on Black Friday, and this is 250 mils or 8.4 ounces in the US, and while I didn't dislike it, I didn't find it special enough to repurchase. So I actually purchased 5 shower gels that day, and I have them in a haul, by the way, and I'll link that haul down below. I purchased 5 shower gels from here. It was my first like large-ish, I guess, purchase from The Body Shop, and while I find them fine and I really like the fragrances, I don't think that they're like an amazing new discovery on my end. So I will purchase them again if I find them on sale like the next Black Friday or whatever. But for right now, I think I'll go back to my drugstore shower gels. So again, the green tea was fine. It's just, to me, not really that special. The next thing that I used up is a Mary Kay product. This is a CC cream in light to medium that I use every single day that I wear makeup. I like its coverage. I like that it has SPF in it. I believe it's SPF 15. Yes. So I have a couple backups of this, so you will see nothing but this in terms of CC creams for quite a while from me. The next thing that I finished up is a small-ish bottle of mouthwash. So I made a point starting in December to more regularly use mouthwash in addition to my regular brushing. And this is, I don't know if it really like has a special kind, but this was the green one, and it just says antiseptic mouthwash on it. So I would not recommend Listerine, at least most Listerine types, if you are sensitive to alcohol, but if that doesn't bother you, then I really like Listerine in general. So right now I'm using Total Care, and that one I think is much more intense than the other ones. But like I said, if you're not sensitive to alcohol and that kind of burning sensation in your mouth, then I would recommend it. The next thing I used up is a perfume sample from the Body Shop. I received this when I went and purchased those shower gels. This is in the Polynesian Island Tiare, and it's a mini or a sample EDT, and it just kind of opened up like that. I only got a couple uses out of it, but I actually really enjoyed this. So I feel like if there ever comes a point in my whole like existence where I don't have a huge backstock of fine fragrances from Bath & Body Works, I think that I would seek this out. It was a really cool fragrance. However, I think that you would need to appreciate florals to appreciate this. The next thing I used up is another Mary Kay product. This is the Lash Love Lengthening Mascara. This is my go-to mascara that I'm actually wearing today. I wear it every single day that I wear makeup, and I only use this mascara. I really don't ever like bounce back and forth between different ones. So this is my ride or die, all day, every day mascara. I love it. The next thing that I used up is a sugar scrub. This says the Ultimate Sugar Scrub in Coconut Lime Verbena. I mentioned maybe in my like November empties that I had used up a body scrub that I purchased from a local farmer's market, and this is the other one. So the first one I used up was in Fresh Kumquat, and this one, like I said, is Coconut Lime Verbena. So not that you can purchase these unless you also live in Wichita, but I just kind of made a point of saying if you want something that's more organic, or if you're locally minded when you shop, then definitely check out farmers markets and the like for things like this, because you might be surprised by what you find. The next thing that I used up is from the brand Simple. These are micellar cleansing wipes that I use to take off my makeup. I love these. I use them all the time. This is kind of my brand in terms of cleansing wipes. So the Neutrogena ones are good, but I feel like these are just as good too. I think there are 25 in here, and yeah, I've already repurchased 2. So I'm halfway through my next one, and then I've got the other one in back stock. So we'll definitely repurchase these again in the future. The next thing that I finished up, you can kind of hardly see it, but this bag used to have a bath bomb in it that was a pineapple bath bomb, and I purchased this from a local Etsy market. Like I said, you know, check out your local markets, especially if you're minded in that way of shopping, because you may find some good stuff. So I generally don't get into bath bombs. Number one, because I don't actually have a bath. I have a shower instead. But also number 2, I don't tend to, get anything out of them rather than just enjoyment of the experience of having it fizz and smell good. So I would ultimately repurchase bath bombs sometimes if I find them at local markets or they're fun or whatever. But just in general, I'm really not a disciple of bath bombs. The next thing I finished up is this Biotin Skin Moisture Cleansing Wipe, or cleansing wipes, I guess, with micellar technology. I purchased these because I just needed, or was wanting to try out different brands of wipes, and I bought this, I believe, from Chemist Warehouse. And yeah, I thought it was okay. However, these definitely dried out, so I guess I kind of get what I pay for in terms of the moisture that's actually in these wipes. I would not repurchase these, plus I felt like they kind of left a film on my skin that I wasn't really into, so I will definitely be loyal to my Simple wipes. And finally, the last thing is actually a declutter. This is a Mary Kay makeup item. This is a glossy lip stain in the color Mulberry Forest. I liked it for quite a while, and I thought that how dark it is kind of interesting and unique. However, I've kind of gotten to a point where I've had it for a couple of years and it's getting kind of old, and I felt like the last time I wore it, I just really wasn't feeling good about the color payoff, and I felt like I could find a lip product that I like more than this. Plus, I'm really not into glosses anymore, so I prefer satin finishes on my lips, and this wasn't really giving me the finish that I desired since it's a gloss. So yeah, nothing wrong with the product itself. It's a cool color still, but you know, for those couple of reasons, I think I'm just going to declutter this. So that is it for my beauty empties for the month of December. Again, sorry for the tardiness on my end. However, January is already shaping up to be a pretty good month for not only my beauty empties, but also Bath & Body Works. So definitely make sure that you check that out in the future. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at yellowbrickexpat, same way it's spelled here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.